Good evening. Thank you so much for choosing Mwangaza Prime News this evening. My name is Kelvin Kariba, and our sign language interpreter is none other than Laurin Wamboi. Welcome to our 9 p.m. bulletin as we tell you some of the top stories that have made headline tonight. And on to our first news story. President William Ruto has intimated that he is planning to present a proposal before Parliament that will seek to introduce major tax reliefs for formal employed Kenyans. This comes a day after Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi announced he is seeking to exempt over 1.5 million employed Kenyans earning below 30,000 Kenya shillings from paying as you-earn payee tax. Speaking while meeting United Democratic Alliance UDA aspirants at the State House, President Ruto noted that the proposal will propose the removal of tax payments for below 30,000 Kenya shillings and a reduction for those earning up to 50,000 Kenya shillings.
Bunge ikifunguliwa in the next week, tunapeleka mapendekezo kule bunge. Kila Mkenya ambaye mshahara yake ni 30,000 na kuja chini, hakuna kulipa ushuru tena. That is number one. Because we have steadied the economy. Tunaelewana, my friends? We would not be able to reduce taxes if we had not set the foundation right. And that is why we are going to Parliament. We are now saying that any Kenyan who earns less than 30,000 shillings will not pay any taxes. Number two, we are saying any Kenyan who earns up to 50,000, we are reducing their taxes from 30% to 25%. 1.5 million working Kenyans will not pay any taxes. 500,000, another 500,000 working Kenyans will have their taxes reduced from 30% to 25%. That is how progressively we are going to make sure that we manage the cost of living, so that the people at the bottom of the pyramid, we can be able to support them. Nominations must be free, fair, credible, democratic. And we will make sure, siyo kama tunaelewana, mwenye kushinda atashinda kwa haki, mwenye kushindwa ashindwe kwa haki, alafu tuungane tusonge mbele.
Ikiwa UDA itasimama imara na tufanye campaign ya kutosha paka kule mashinani, Kenya will have a strong, democratically elected president with a strong government. President Ruto is building a coalition, a national coalition that has a purpose, that has a direction, that has an agenda. It is a broad-based coalition for the benefit of the people of Kenya.
The Nyota Empowerment Project is doing fine, it is being fine-tuned and expanded to benefit over 2 million youth across the country. Deputy President Kithure Kindiki has said the DP said the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement initiative has been successfully rolled out with over 820,000 youths targeted in its initial phase of implementation. The government is looking at possibilities of injecting more resources into this program to ensure they expand it and reach more beneficiaries and impact the lives of many young people. Currently, the government has had 820,000 beneficiaries, but they are planning to double the number and even reach 2 million youths in the long run. Professor Kindiki revealed these while proceeding with the UDA meeting at State House.
other than the ones you've mentioned? Can somebody run? I can't. We are at the tail end of operationalizing or completing the operationalization of component 1 in our view, which is the business support grants, business grants, startups. We have seen a lot of impact. And that component is about 5-6 billion Kenya shillings. Because of the new numbers, we are now talking about 121,000 beneficiaries. We have seen how powerful, how impactful on micro and small businesses and startups. And therefore, the President directed us to make sure that the remaining components, including the on-job experience, skills development, and the recognition of prior learning components, as well as access to government procurement opportunities, AGPO, be fine-tuned further to make sure we remove any excesses of unnecessary activities and budget lines that do not create impact to young people. As a result of this afternoon's long meeting, we've been able to make significant savings and removed some of the non-essential budget lines, reduced some, deleted completely others, reorganized all those components, and we have made significant savings, and those savings will be deployed to increase the number of beneficiaries in 2 main high impact areas, namely the business support grants, and secondly the on-the-job experience, including the skills development program that we are going to have under the RPL.
Healthcare services in Nyamira County are starting at a total shutdown after the Kenya National Union of Nurses issued a 14-day strike notice to the county government. The union's leadership has accused Governor Amos Nyaribo's administration of gross negligence, citing chronic understaffing, poor working condition, and the failure to pay salary arrears for some members for over 10 months. Speaking in Nyamira town, the union officials further condemned what they termed as discriminative and illegal transfers of nurses, which they claim are being used to harass healthcare workers.
Nurses wamehamia, wengine wametoka. Sasa wale wachache ambao wamepaki wanafanyishwa kazi nzito sana. Hasa tunalalamikia jambo ambalo county government imepanga, inawatoa nurses kutoka kwa zile facilities tunaita dispensaries na kuacha nasi mmoja ahudumie wagonjwa, afanye ile kazi yote, na kwa njia hiyo wanamnyima zile siku zake za kwenda leave. Hata wakati amefiwa na mtu wa ndani wa familia haezi akaenda. Sasa itabidi kwamba hiyo facility ipate kufungwa.
According to the Nursing Council of Kenya, a standard roster, a nurse is supposed to do to work for 40 hours. But as we speak, nurses are working 70 hours in a week. The county government should come out and clarify on why it has not employed nurses. Right as we speak, we are telling the community of Nyamira that they are being treated by quack nurses. We have our station, our in charge, facility in charges, and the chairman of the facility are currently recruiting nurses which are not known by the county government public service board.
According to MOH norms, inasema kwamba at least kwa level 2 tukue na nurses 4. But at the moment, it is a favor that tunafanya, we sacrifice ourselves, tunafanya watu wawili. But wamefikia mahali, kuna jamaa wanakaa kwa ofisi, wanaamuka asubuhi, sijui ni ndoto, wanakuwa kwa ndoto, wanaamuka, wanaanza kupiga watu transfer, wanaacha mtu mmoja kwa facility. How can you work? So we are telling the county government of Nyamira, if the county government of Nyamira is not working, wacha ikuwe dissolved, tujua hatuna county government of Nyamira, instead watu hapa ni kupita, they are affecting other people's welfare.
National Assembly Finance and Economic Committee chairperson, who is also MP Molo Kuria Kimani, has defended the government intention to divest its shareholding in Safaricom, saying that more would ease government borrowing. Speaking in Kampia Moto in Rongai sub-county during the public participation in the divestiture of Safaricom shares by the government, Kimani said that owing to the 2024 public fury over the increased taxes, the government decided to slow down on tax reviews and focus on government assets. He said that the proceeds from the sale of government shareholding will regularly inject much needed resources into the infrastructure projects that the government is undertaking, including the stalled projects.
We are doing around 12 trillion shillings in terms of debt, almost 12 trillion shillings. Kila mwaka ile kodi ambayo unalipa tunatoa trilioni 1 kulipa interest ya hiyo loan. Hatujaanza kulipa loan, tunalipa interest ya hiyo loan. Tumejaribu kuongeza kodi ili ya kwamba tutengeneze hizi infrastructure projects. Na Wakenya wamesema hapana, ile kodi ambayo tunalipa imetufika kwa hatutaki kuongezewa, labda tufanye nini? Punguzi. Ndio rais na serikali wakasema kama hivyo basi hakuna kukopa zaidi na hakuna kuongezea kodi zaidi, tutatoa wapi pesa ya kufanya maendeleo? Akasema wewe ukitaka, ukiwa na shida nyumbani na mtoto amefukuzwa shule na uko na mbuzi, unaenda kukopa ama unashika mbuzi yenye uko nayo? Si unashika mbuzi yenye uko nayo. Sasa ndio wanasema hii Safaricom hii tuko na 35%. Kwa sababu ya kesho hatutauza yote, wacha tuchukue kidogo, tuchukue kidogo, tuchukue 15%, tupatie huyu Vodacom. Na Vodacom naye anasema kwa sababu sisi tumewekeza katika hii biashara, kwa sababu kumbuka wakati Safaricom ilianza kitambo ikiwa Tencent, ile kampuni ambayo ilikuja ikauziwa Safaricom ndio ikafanya Safaricom ikakuwa vile imekuwa kubwa saa hizi ni nani? Vodacom. So wao wakasema kwa sababu sisi tunaelewa hii biashara na tumekuwa katika hii biashara kutoka ianzisho, basi tutawanunulia hizi shares kwa shilingi 34 per share. Saa hizi markets, soko, ukienda kununua share kwa Nairobi Securities Exchange utanunua shilingi 29. Kwa hivyo 34 ni bei nzuri ama mbaya ukicompare na the market? Na hiyo ndio sasa, lakini ndio maana ifanyike hivyo. Kama ingekuwa biashara yangu, kama mimi ningekuwa nauza biashara yangu, ningekubaliana tu na ambaye anamuuzia, nimuuzie anipee pesa, maneno ikui. Lakini kwa sababu hizi shares ni za government of Kenya, ni za raia, katiba yetu, sheria yetu ya Public Finance Management Act inasema lazima raia wahusike. Ndio maana tuko hapa.
Education officials and leaders in Kitui County are warning of a potential mass dropout of students as a worsening food crisis takes a toll on local schools. Kitui County Women Representative Dr. Irene Kasalu has made an urgent appeal to both the national and county governments to reintroduce school feeding programs, particularly in arid and semi-arid areas of Ukambani. Speaking in Kitui Town following the launch of the national government Affirmative Action Fund scholarship drive for grade 10 to 12 learners, Dr. Kasalu revealed that many pupils are now attending classes on empty stomachs.
Yani kimalizio ndio nasema ya kwamba because Kitui is a hardship area, when I become the governor of Kitui County, I must introduce school feeding. I must introduce school feeding, at least have 1 meal in all the schools in Kitui County. Nondo kisomo masomo iwezi ingia kama tumbo haina kitu. Na ukiona tukifanya hivi utaona vile tuko na we quite have a number when you score over 60 and above. These numbers will go up. Hizi numbers zitaenda juu. Juu watoto watakuwa na kakitu kwa tumbo wakati wanasoma.
Political heat is rising in Embu County following a devastating fire at Shauri Business Hub. As local leaders demand immediate intervention from the national government, Manyata MP Gitonga Mokunji has issued a direct challenge to the Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Geoffrey Ruku, to visit the site and support over 300 affected traders. The MP, joined by a section of Embu leaders, is calling for the swift compensation of victims who lost property worth millions. They are also demanding a forensic audit into the county fire response and recurring nature of Shauri blazes, which many residents suspect are linked to a larger land grabbing scheme.
Kama hawakuweza kusima hii moto, na naambiwa ilianza saa 2. Hii moto ya prefabs inaweza simika even in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It's possible. But if we do not have the equipment, we don't have the personnel, we don't have even water, hiyo ni kusema nini? Hata willingness. County government washakuja bado. Naimiza, and it is my honest call, we cannot take lives of people and the properties of people for granted. Otherwise, why should we have a government which cannot take care of its people? Serikali sio ati mtu mmoja, ati niseme fulani hakuja. Serikali inakuwa na organization yake, taratibu ya kujua in case a bomb blasts somewhere there, what do we do? In case there is an earthquake in Embu today, what do we do? Do we just stand and watch? This is a fire which could have been stopped in 20 minutes. Why it cannot be stopped? Why even the people you are talking about have not come? I do not know. But the responsibility remains with the government. Na serikali iko na mpangilio.
Short commercial break, but we'll be right back with more stories in a gist.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Ukitaka mali safi kuja Kemuma, CCTV utapata Kemuma, mulika mwizi, electric fence utapata Kemuma, automatic gate utapata Kemuma, fire system, alarm system, fingerprint, automatic gate, mali safi, kila kitu ya security ni Kemuma. Tumetambulika Kenya nzima Kemuma. Twende nalo Kemuma, njoo na mi Kemuma, twende Kemuma. Vitu ni fresh Kemuma, mali yote fresh, hapana deal na mtumba, kila kitu ni fresh. Ukitaka mali safi, njoo na mi twende Kemuma engineering system. Wa security tuko fiti, hatuna competition, wanajua tuko fiti. Suka Kemuma.
Kemuma Engineering Systems. We mind your security.
In Nairobi, choosing the right college can feel overwhelming. But at Jewel Technical College, your path is clear. Our January 2026 intake is open in the most marketable professions of today. Build your career with modern equipment, real industry exposure, train for success in today's most marketable field, from hospitality and cosmetology to journalism and film, engineering, health sciences, ICT and AI, barrister, foreign languages, and more.
Willkommen im Deutschkurs.
The earlier you secure your place, the faster you secure your future. The time to enroll is now. We are located in Roysambu, Jewel Complex 6th floor, next to TRM. To secure your admission, WhatsApp or call 0701 300 071. Let Jewel Technical College shape the professional you are meant to become.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Welcome back to our 9 p.m. bulletin second segment, and on to another news story. Retired Chief Justice David Maraga has intensified his bid for the presidency in 2027, promising a scorecard earth policy against corruption if elected. Addressing a voter sensitization drive in Nyalani, Kinango Sub-County, Kwale County, the United Green Movement UGM presidential hopeful accused the current administration of lacking the political will to fight embezzlement. Maraga, known for his firm stance on the rule of law, warned that the country's economy is on the brink of collapse due to what he termed as institutionalized looting and poor governance in the country.
Tafadhali nipe mamlaka ya rais, nitashika kipoko. Si wale ambao wanasimamia pesa ni watakuwa wafanyikazi wangu, PS na CS. Nitawaambia huyo CS ambao wanasimamia, nikamwambia nimekupatia hii pesa, mimi nataka kuona majibu, maamini vile imetumika. Kama mtu anaenda kutumia hiyo pesa vibaya, tutaonana na yeye. Kwanza, kitu ya kwanza mimi nataka kuwaahidi, mimi sitaiba pesa yenu. Kama sitaiba pesa yenu, siwezi kukubalia mtu yeyote ambao tunafanya kazi naye aibe pesa yenu.
Kama chama cha United Green Movement Party tunazingatia yale maneno ya environment. Tuwaonyeshe hawa maudhui ile tutakayoyafanya kama chama, tukipewa viongozi kuanzia MCA, MP na governor, na wakati wewe ni rais, ile tutafanya kulingana na ile mazingara, ili wananchi wa Kwale na wananchi wa Coast, wale ambao wanahisi kiangazi kila wakati, ili tuonyeshe njia gani tuelekea.
Tuangalieni kizazi chetu. Tuangalieni wale viongozi wanaokuja, wanatupatia wimbo upi? Huu wimbo tunaoimba kweli unafaa ndio tutaukula? Huu wimbo tunaofaa utafaa kizazi chetu? Tuko mavumbini, hawafiki. Na wakifika hapa, tuaja pambwa, tuaja poa t-shirt sisi, leso 200 ndio tushaenda. Tukitoka hapo tunatupa nje. Mwananchi wa Kwale, mkazi wa Nyalani Puma Ward, sisi tumekuja na hili zoezi siku ya leo ili muweze kuchagua uamuzi ulio sahihi.
Meru University of Science and Technology has achieved a significant milestone, becoming the second public university in the country to officially introduce German language courses. The launch, held at the university main campus, was presided over by the Principal Secretary for Diaspora Affairs, Roslyn Njogu. Speaking at the event, PS Njogu described the program as a strategic move to equip Kenyan youth with the linguistic tool necessary to navigate the international job market, particularly in Germany.
Okay, thank you very much. Today is a very important day that we are launching this program for Germany tuition. You know, as a Meru University, being the hub on this side of the country, you see that we are endowed with everything. And I'm very happy with the PS for having organized this. We are going to embrace it, so that now when we take this responsibility of getting the program on, the council, Meru University Council, has supported the management to ensure that we are going to have a lot of linkages.
Already we have many, but now you can see we are getting this as one of the programs that is going to take care of the entire region. And as I've said earlier, Meru is the center of Kenya, and therefore the extension we are going to get students is all the way from Marsabit, Wajir, Madera, and all that.
And this is what I would like to tell all our stakeholders, the community, especially in Meru and going the other side, that this is the university where you have to bring your students to do the certificate courses, to do the diploma courses, and do the others, because we, besides what they come up with, we also give them language that can allow them not only to be national workers, but also to be global workers.
Tom Mboya University in Homa Bay was able to roll out an extremely successful program under the shepherding of P.S. Raymond Amolo. Then this will be the second one, and this one here in Meru brings together a number of different TVET institutions and other catchment areas. So it is different in that way, because not only are the students of Meru University going to benefit, but the neighborhood is going to benefit. The TVETs are in the neighborhood are going to benefit. The people who live here in the neighborhood can come and take these classes. Yeah.
26 minutes past 9 p.m. Thank you so much for choosing Mwangaza Prime News this evening. My name is Kelvin Kariba, and our sign language interpreter is none other than Laurin Wamboi. And together with the entire team behind the scenes, we wish you a lovely evening.